Hey guys, I'm Janet Targaryen, and today we're starting a new campaign. It's Mother Ostankya, who's in Kislev. There we go, found her. Boop.
My people must fear me, so that I might better protect them.
She's very cool. So I absolutely adore the theming around, her as an addition, because I love the whole, like, Warhammer, like, old religion stuff, sort of, all the crazy stuff that was happening before Chaos turned up, basically. I really love that. I think it's a really fun slant. I think it's something that isn't really utilised much because it's very difficult to form an army of nature. They got wood elves, sure, but to have something that's like this, it's kind of tough, and it's hard to tack that onto other armies. Total War has a great opportunity to just go, oh, screw it, whatever, we're adding everything, go nuts. So I love it. I think it's a really good addition. So anyway, she gets extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve, +1 for each resource building, which is really, really cool. Also, global recruitment down for Incarnate Elemental of Beasts units, which are one of the new units, which she actually starts with one. I love these things. They are very, very cool. Basically, giant Wendigo. They're really cool. They were part of the... you get a Forge World model, and they were part of the Monstrous Arcanum, I think. 8th edition book, I believe that's where we first saw them. It might have been mentioned some of the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay supplements earlier than that, I think, but yeah, that's where you got the Forge World model. But anyway, a melee attack, +8 when fighting against armies that spread corruption. I think that's a really cool thing as well, really on theme, and this is a really interesting qualifier that I hope to see added to other campaigns at some point, because just literally going for like, no, we're just trying to maintain the balance of the Earth, get rid of, or whatever planet you want to call it, want to maintain the balance of the world, and everything else that is corrupting that must go, and that's what gives her the fervour to fight better, and that's all armies too, which is very powerful. And also +10 melee defense with spider hatchlings and spiders units. That's right, Kislev can field spiders now, well, at least she can. Which is very fun. Also, she has extra targeting range for all of her spells, extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve, -5 per turn in the local region for your enemies, which is really nice. Again, it's just like, no, I'm sapping the evil away, the bad magic we're sapping away. Also, magic attacks for the whole army, and miscast chance goes down for embedded Hag Witch units, which she'll also have. She's also got the Akshina ambushes, which are a new unit, and the things in the woods. So really cool to see this combination. Really cool stuff. There's nothing to see but a tranquil tree line and projectiles flying from it with pinpoint precision. Very cool. Also, we're going to start in Naggaroth, which is going to be weird. But anyway, hard campaign difficulty. Very hard campaign. Difficult battle difficulty, so that's the enemy AI, because now their stat modifiers can be cordoned off separately, so we can have them act smarter without just arbitrary bonuses to, make them basically functionally unbreakable and make, rear charging obsolete and forcing you to have nothing but ranged units. Just, no. We'll have even terms, they'll play a bit smarter, we can have some fun with it. So, also the endgame scenario, we may never see, but if it does get that far into the campaign, then it'll hopefully spice things up a bit. We'll see what happens. I'm in the mood for a surprise. We'll see. So, let's get to it. The land of Chill is a bleak and forbidding territory, as unforgiving as the Dark Elves who have made it their home. Most in Naggaroth dwell in one of the heavily fortified cities, whose sinister pinnacles rise high into the storm-racked sky, depraved places where murder lurks in every shadow, and the weak are slain for the amusement of the strong. Throughout history, many foolish interlopers have taken on the Druki in their own barren soil. More often than not, their dead bodies end up nourishing it.
Every winter, as the nights draw close and mists begin to thicken, the people of Kislev tell their children a tale always told in a whisper. From the dark heart of the woods, the Hag Mother watches. For those who bring destruction to the forests of the motherland, do so unto themselves. For every injustice comes retribution. Mother Ostankya knows no mercy. From the smoke, she will rise to claim her price in blood. So heed the warning of the wise, or be lost to the mists of the wood.
The wise respect the land and avoid bringing my hexes to their door.
Very cool.
Mother Ostankya.
See, I love the cart as well, with the things in the woods. The things in the woods, by the way, that was a monster from Mordheim. So, like, they're really, like, grabbing some pretty, like, esoteric stuff for this campaign, which is great to see. You know, the more, like, unique and quirky, the better. The better. So, yeah, we'll get to all of this. It's fine. We gotta do a bunch of, get a bunch of hexes and then use them. And we win. It's great. We'll get to it all. So, the cruelty of the Dark Elves continues to threaten the people of Kislev from very far away. It's fine. They can still sail up, you know, the Sea of Claws and bother Kislev. You know, still just be pirates and things. It's annoying. But anyway, with the phrase from the land of chill growing in both frequency and savagery, it is time to give them something to fear on home soil, make their armies bleed until tales of your sorcery take root in their nightmares. Very fun. So we will get our first hex by doing that, and some spirit essence, which is, at the moment, a mystery. We'll get into it when it becomes relevant. So we're going to put our Hag Witch in the army as well, and we're going to attack Astrala Wrathbringer. Hello, you. Let's fight. Okay, so here's our army. It's a good-looking army. We have our Thing in the Woods. Not Thing in the Woods, sorry. Incarnate Elemental of Beasts. My bad. I mean, he looks great, doesn't he? I'm a big fan. I think he's a cool dude. Then over here... Nope, that's spiders. Nope, that's also spiders. Then here we have our Things in the Woods. Very cool. Basically, smaller Wendigo. They're great. I love them. They're very, very spooky. And then, of course, we have our Hag Witch, who looks great. Absolutely fantastic. Looks a bit like Rudy Giuliani. And then we have the Hag... you know, Supreme Hag Witch. I've given her that title. Mother Ostankya. And then she also starts with friggin' cave bats and giant spiders. And, of course, the Akshina Ambushers, who all have little bear hats, which are very, very fun. I absolutely love these guys. I think they're really cool units, really fun additions. You know, just sort of feel like special forces, but in a way that Kislev would have special forces. You know, it's all very, like... Their identity is so intrinsically linked to the land that you can't really have... You can't really have them look like anything but insane hermits, you know? They have to. That's the law. Which I love. But yeah, really, really cool. But honestly, I guess that's the only thing you can really do with sort of this theme, this sort of, you know, these old religions. Except making an entirely new faction, of course. But really... Oh, there's the Hydra. Oh, and you've got to run off past them. It's only really Kislev that I think can have that, because they have such an intrinsic, like... So much of their identity is wrapped up in the fact that they are both insanely nationalistic, and that identity is linked to the land itself, rather than, you know, some other, you know, anything else. Sort of just their nation, their culture. It's all wrapped up in the land itself. And so to have this sort of, like, nature worship, almost, it makes perfect sense. Alright, we are absolutely decimating these guys. Also, the Incarnate Elemental Beasts, big anti-large. So, really, really handy. God. Oh, they all blast their enemies, which is very fun. Ooh, shoot fireballs at me, that's rude. I'm an old lady. Yeah, I just think thematically, it's great. I've been waiting for a campaign like this for a long, long time. Yeah, it just makes so much sense to be Kislev. Yeah, their insane sort of motherland worship. It's, yeah, just so unique in Warhammer. You don't really get that with anything else. Like, the Empire is the Empire, but they still are happy to, like, push their borders out, and, you know, every elect account has its own interests and things, or what they actually want to consider their own. And they're not all trying to, like... They're not all trying to sort of retake the wasteland, you know? Because, no, it all has to be one nation. No, they don't really care for that. It's just... whatever. It's just not tied to their identity, the land, quite as much. But, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, having all these units, very fun. Alright, so, decisive victory. Also, as an aside, I'm pretty sure I said that we start in Naggaroth at the start. I always get Naggaroth and Naggaroth mixed up, and because I always think that I get it mixed up, whenever I think of the answer, which is often the correct one, I always think, oh, but I always get it wrong, and so I flip it. Yeah, just ignore me, okay? Just, you know, enjoy. Just assume I'm going to say Naggaroth in place of Naggaroth and vice versa all the time, and we'll get along well. So we're going to go with execute captives, I think. I want a smidge more spirit essence.
There are places where the Coven's magic seeps from the land, befouled by the blight of corruption. The daughters answer with a purifying chant to purge the rot, at least for a time.
So basically, we just got ourselves a chant. So up here, this is where we get our different hexes, and so we're going to be able to cast these on stuff. So this removes all corruption from the target settlement's province. So one thing that this does need to change, I think, is they don't tell you what is like an eligible target for any of this, which is feedback that people have already given to CA, but it's not been patched yet. I second that advice. But anyway, so we've unlocked this one, and we can remove all the corruption from here if we like, which will cost us 20, which is a bit much, you know, for just the 30 corruption that isn't really bothering us, but we're going to do it anyway because we just unlocked it and it's a thing we can do. Boom.
Widow, blessed saint.
So there you go. So yeah, cruelty to the Dark Elves, etc, etc. And use the purification chant. Way ahead of you guys. The tendrils of corruption have taken root within the land. We actually get our spirit essence back, which is good. Such evil must be eradicated if the natural order is ever to be restored. Enact the purification chant. Only then can we begin to cleanse the land of the scourge of chaos. And also we killed an enemy in battle, I'm well aware. And we did the purification chant. The words of the purification chant echo across the land, burning all traces of corruption from the soil. No longer shall wickedness taint the earth here. The balance of nature has been restored. And now it wants us to consume 100 spirit essence. So spend more of this essence. Good. And did it actually... That's so surprising. Usually it's actually issued all of these before you read the pop-ups. I somehow got in there before the script came in and put that in. So I guess we'll use it again some point and get this quest done. I can't believe that. It might just give it to us in a second. It can sometimes take a second to catch up. We'll see. But that's very funny. I don't think I've ever had that turn one before. So let's give ourselves a... Let's get Inspiring Presence. As much as I want to get all of the insane magic. Really cool spells. It's a shame we don't have, like, Hag Lore. I think it would be cool to get, like, a Hedge Witch, you know, lore of magic. As much as that would have been cool. Beasts is a pretty, like, Beasts and Shadows, they're pretty good analogues for, you know, they fit thematically very, very well. So I kind of can't blame them. But yeah, Flock of Doom, I adore. But we have some unique stuff as well, which will get a rank 12. Spell Spirit Bear, which is fun. Shoots bears at people. That's just a normal thing that people do in Kislev. And so that's a lot of fun. So extra duration for debuffs of the enemy, which is really, really fun. And also cheaper spells for debuffing. So basically, she gets to, like, hex a bunch of people. So you can cast Enfeebling Foe and the Withering really, 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 really well. Which I think is very fun. Very, like, fitting. Spirit Essence cost down for Hexes. Winds of Magic Power Reserve go up by 20. Mother's Rally is unlocks recruitment for Hag Witches in all provinces. It puts up their capacity, and it puts up control in the local province. Forest's Law, melee attack +5 when in own territory for characters. And also extra ambush charge and charge bonus. And Inspiring Chant gives you extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve per turn for armies in the region. It also puts up a character aura effect. And Gulyas cooldown goes down, which I don't think I actually used in that last one, but it's like a regenerative, like a healing aura, which is really, really cool. Really nice to have. And then finally you unlock Folklore, which attacks cause the Curse of Anrair effect, reducing combat potential, which is incredibly cool. Also Spirit Bear gets upgraded with the deadly lingering damage effect, and also you cause fear when fighting humans. The whole army causes fear, which is really cool, although I think a lot of our army will be causing fear and terror anyway. But Curse of Anrair, if we have a look at it, that is... Okay, that's upgraded though. Is that just the duration? Hang on. Here we go. So, minus 24 melee attack and defense, lowers accuracy and puts their speed down. And that's just going to be a contact effect. Just attacking enemies, they will have those debuffs if you hit. That's absurd. And I love it. It's so cool. But yeah, she's really focused on debuffing your enemies, which I think is such a cool thing. It feels very unique. It's not something you really get anywhere else, except, you know, some people have Law of Shadows, you know, but she really takes it to a whole new level that's very satisfying. So, we really don't need to fight this battle. I'll just auto-resolve. Yeah, we've taken probably more casualties than we needed to take, but that's okay. So we just got a trinket, which is something that we're going to have a look into. So you've discovered a new trinket. Combine it with an other in the Witch's hut to create an incantation to bless your units or curse the enemy on the battlefield. Sure will. And that we do in the Witch's Hut. So you can see these different ingredients. Think of it like Grom the Paunch's ingredients for cooking. You know, when he grabs different ingredients and he can throw them in the pot and he makes a buff or whatever. It's that kind of thing. So here you have Urson Totem that we started with, and we just got the Cold One's Finger for defeating a Dark Elf in battle, which is very fun. But also, you know, you get this one for dealing with... oh, that's the fun thing. Alliances or defeating armies. That's the thing. You can make friends or fight them. They both give you the things, you know, the ingredients. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I can't be friends with them yet. I haven't got that thing that they have. So I like that. That's good. I like having a diplomatic route to achieving things. But anyway, so yeah, this one for Bretonia. This one for Wood Elves. You got Ogre Kingdoms, Vampire Council Coast, Tomb Kings, Lizardmen, Beastmen, Chaos. I mean, it's everything. And you can see they all have their own effects. And you also get these little ingredients over here, where you can make blessings or curses. Blessings you attach like banners to your guys, so you can get little buffs for all your units. And curses, you apply them like banners to the enemy, which is very, very cool. And you basically have to keep making new ones. Because they all have a cost, and they're all one-use items. So you use them when you think you need them. So we're going to be trying to accrue a bunch of these that we can start throwing on the enemy to interesting effect. So what is kind of nice though as well, some of them have specific ingredients that you need, some of the more powerful ones, but generally you can see they're all color-coded. So for this you just need a blue and a yellow. So we have a blue and a yellow, and you can do it. It could be any combination of blue and yellow to use this. So I think that's a really nice system. I think that's fun. It means you can just try and get one in each, rather than having to try and like get all of the specific stuff for the specific outcomes you want. So it's kind of cool. I think it's interesting to see. It's a pretty nice system. Keeps you busy. So now we have that. You see, tells you how many you have. Terrific. So, let's level you up again. Let's get firing drills. I want my Akshina to be just horrible, murderous killers. They are very good, the Akshina. The fact they got armor-piercing missiles, and they're quite, you know, I mean, you get a couple of them right at the beginning. They are real deadly. Real deadly indeed. Oh, also, you can get them snipe pretty quickly with this new tech tree. Huzzah! Which we could actually have started straight away if that quest had taken hold. I'm very surprised by that. I'd start the campaign again, but I can't be bothered. So we're just going to deal with that. It's fine. We don't need to be efficient. We'll be fine. So, yeah, you can see a bunch of unique stuff that are very powerful, but this does cost spirit essence. And also a lot of them can be very unique because she has very unique units in her campaign with all these big monsters. So really cool. So an extra 20 armor and 8 bonus infantry for cave, bonus versus infantry for cave bats. Kind of cool. Yeah, 20 armor for the things in the forest. It's just cool stuff. But yeah, sympathetic undergrowth gives snipe for Akshina ambushes, as the land itself protects them from view, gives extra campaign movement range, lowers campaign movement range of enemies so you can chase them down more easily, and puts up the speed of all armies. There's some cool stuff. Witch's Hut secondary trinket slots go up. So basically, with these ones, you can unlock additional slots, and that allows you to put additional effects on things. So you do the main 2 to get, you know, your main, it'll be a whiff of madness, but plus other effects. Depending on what you put in there. So it's pretty cool, fairly flexible, you know, gives you a lot of options. Although we do need to do some technology. Let's do cold storage, I think is a good one. Although extra melee defense for our Akshina sounds good. I think we are just going to spoil our Akshina.
We will bring new troubles.
Not that we
into
can
the
recruit
world.
anymore just yet. We'll get a couple of Kossars. So we can also get spider hatchlings, actually. Maybe I just want to get a couple of hatchlings. No, we need some more arrow fire, I think. Especially against the Dark Elves, it really helps to be able to outrange them. So we're going to upgrade our Earthen Hollow to a Cavern of Silk. So this is a great building chain. Gives us all the cave bats, spiders, later loads of bears, and you can actually get bear riders, war bear riders and elemental bears later on. But it gives you all the really cool wildlife stuff, which is really fun. Love that stuff. There's also the Witch's Hut, Ostankya's Hut, as a landmark. Which gives us extra spirit essence per turn, which means we can keep funding all of those, you know, kooky curses and things. Also gives a nice garrison of things in the woods as well as some income and etc. Just some nice bonuses for her mechanics. Right, what else do we want to do? I have no idea. Let's just build our garrison up. I don't want that getting taken from behind us, because are we at war with them? No, but they don't like us much. Makes sense. All right, off to turn 2. Oh, hi. Sweet of you. Very exciting. Hey, buddy. So I don't want to auto-resolve this, because our replenishment isn't the best yet. But you can see we have a curse that we could apply, which I'm going to, even though we don't really need to. But lowering leadership and charge bonus, and also Whiff of Madness, is a -12 melee defense and causes rampage, which is fun. I'm going to put that on their Corsairs. They're quite heavily armoured. Well, for, you know, the first battles of the game, they're pretty capable, but I think killing them nice and quickly will be of benefit to us. So yeah, -12 melee defense will certainly help. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Mother Ostankya.
So I think I'm going to do that. I know. Strategy. So so we got the Kossars. Alright, so the Akshina will have shoot them first. And then I think I want a Kossar on each of the Corsairs in the back. And I'm going to start shooting their front line. They've already rampaged. Excellent. Things in the woods, I'm going to keep away for a second, I think. Okay, let's charge them. There we go. There they are. It's those two. Alright, we're going to start shooting at them. You're going to charge in. You run into here, please. Okay, we dealt with the Corsairs. They terrified very fast. And actually, I'm going to start charging them now. So, Flock of Doom. Get some damage into all of them. And get some good damage to the Dread Spears. I think we need to change our mind now. I don't think these guys are taking that much damage. Although, it looks like they're about to run anyway. Okay, continue dealing with them, please. Get the rear charge on those Dread Spears. And now everyone can shoot at them, I think. Wow. Okay, this has gone very well. Everything just collapsed. Love to see it. Speaking of seeing things, let's see this guy in action. Come on, buddy. Everyone's managing to push you out, aren't they? Go get Exardian over there. Go on. Go sort her out. Oh, she's being mean. Being mean. Oh, here he comes. The anti-large isn't going to help much. Oh, hi. Mother Ostankya is still blasting. Is she going to stand back up? Eventually, I'm sure. God, he's so wild. I love him. Great looking unit. Really cool stuff. Alright, let's chase them down. Oh, and let's start cursing. And Wissen's wild form as well. So some extra damage. 813 weapon strength is quite good. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. He's having a great time, aren't you? Look at this guy. Oh, he's so spooky. Ah, I love my big old spooky boy. I love spooky boys. I really enjoyed the Dreicher campaign for much the same reason. Like having all the sort of like, just commanding the wilds to attack people is just very satisfying. So, decisive victory. Oh, you lost 7 whole men. I forgot to use the healing thing again. It's a great way to avoid having to like wait for replenishment if you just heal up all your big boys. But anyway, it's fine. Ruby Ring of Ruin is really nice to have as well. We can start throwing fireballs as well as everything else we're blasting people with, which I like. I'm going to go with replenishment, even though more spirit essence would be lovely. I do want to get a move on. I do want to push the advantage, you know.
Mother Ostankya.
Nope, not dead yet. Okay, we'll have to chase him down. Extra campaign movement range. Lovely. Really good to see.
Feed the
Alright, this I will auto-resolve and get replenishment again. It's not much, but it'll do. Right, let's move over here and get some more recruitment done. This time I think I'm going to get... Ooh, I'm not sure actually. I think spider hatchlings are a bit pointless to get. When we have actual spiders, the only real difference with them, they're basically a flat upgrade, except for the fact that they are small. These are small units, these are large units, so spearmen won't get their advantage against spider hatchlings, but because their stats are lower anyway, you don't really need the advantage. It works out about the same, except these do far less damage, so really you just want more giant spiders. But I want them for the variety, so I'm going to get them anyway. You know, otherwise I just get more Cossars, because, you know, they're way more powerful. Way more useful later on. It's always useful just to have a bunch of units that you can just have shoot at anything that needs getting killed, you know, in a hurry, but it's fine.
I suppose these would be.
We're playing with our spooky
useful.
boys today. That's the point. So I'm going to lean into that. Let's get... I mean, we can upgrade Flock of Doom like 1 billion times, which is kind of fun. But let's get Amber Spear. I like the variety. And yeah, we got that equipped, we got that equipped. Okay, I guess that's the turn. Moving on.
Must make use of this.
Okay, let's see here. So Arnheim has a bit of a garrison. The Dark Shards are a little scary.
Very good.
Our boy is injured, but I can heal them. I can give him some healing.
Is its endurance.
You know, I'm going to attack. We'll have a look, see what it reckons. Okay, it reckons Pyrrhic victory. I think we can win this. I think we can win this. If we can auto-resolve it, we can do it ourselves, you know? So yeah, we are going to fight this. Okay, cool. So I've got to say, right, one thing I had in Warhammer 2 is that I hated any campaign that took place in Naggaroth. That's right, Naggaroth, not Naggaroth, I got it right. Anyway, so I hated every campaign. Honestly, just the place was so drab and rubbish, I swear, it gave me SAD. I hated it. It just sucked. Like, I didn't know why I was bothering to conquer it. It didn't feel like even, like, you know, playing as Malekith or something. I didn't see why he would want it. It was just a horrible place. It just sucked. So, I wasn't a fan. I didn't like playing campaigns like that. There was nothing in it for me. But, in Warhammer 3, just the lighting is so much better. It just feels better. Like, it's more sort of eerily, spookily beautiful, and it just looks cooler, you know? So, yeah, I'm just way more keen on it. I think this has opened up a lot of campaigns for me. Well, that's shut down a lot of campaigns for me, getting shot to pieces. I don't like that much. You Dark Shards have good range. The hell? Alright, and everyone else, while they're distracted, go nuts. Alright. Keep moving. Oh, I don't like Dark Shard shooting at me. It is not what I call fun. So I'm going to heal them. I was trying to click on someone and missed. But anyway, that healed a bunch of people. Nice healing bomb. Love it. That's bomb, not balm. Nice healing bomb. Alright, let's move you over there. Alright, you're doing great. Love to see it. Would love to keep blasting. Nice. Not bad hits, honestly. Yeah, I'd love to keep blasting these Dark Shards. Ooh, we're in. Alright, I won't blast him, I'll just run at them. Nice. Alright, let's get you all inside, shall we? Yeah, you all just sit tight, shoot at whatever you're able to. I was keeping the bats aside so I could try and jump their ranged units if I needed to. Which, I suppose I'm still happy with. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's get you up there. They can go up and in. Alright, Flock of Doom. Whee! Love a good Flock of Doom. Okay, you guys seem to be doing well. You've got a Hag Witch and Spider Hatchlings. Alright, let's move you up here. I don't like how the things in the woods have taken this much damage. Let's weaken some of them. We're going to charge them in. And you guys, I think I might climb up the walls, you know. We're still not through those walls. That's disappointing. Okay, let's charge it over here. And that's... Wait, did I miss? I think I clicked on the spearman by accident there. Okay, let's see if you can get some good hits there. And you charge in, and I want to see some ranged attacks over here. I think that'll work out well. And in they come. Hopefully the rear charge will help with the horrible terror that we're causing over here. And the big old heals. Puts up vigor and all sorts as well. Nice. It's cool stuff. Okay, we captured the walls. They're fleeing. We're shooting at them from above. I think we may have just won. Well, they're still in the fight. Most of this stuff is running away, though. So let's put your damage up. Okay, good. I hate this tower still attacking me, but... You know, what can you do? Alright, let's get you over here. And now their towers are shooting them? Oh no, they're not. Go and get their towers. It'll be funny. Okay, let's move you guys over to here. Oh, come on, mate. Keep going. Alright, can you shoot it? Point blank. Oh my god, I forgot we could do this as well. We have Kuldunja's Spirit, which lets us summon unit. I completely forgot about that ability. That's so dumb. I'm so sad that I hadn't done that yet. It's a very powerful faction though, so you don't really need to. Don't really need to do all of the things. And yeah, that should help. Help us hit her a bit. Oh yeah, that definitely helped. Let's hit him with one of these. Hit him with a fireball as well. Go on, fireball time. Okay, it's stuck on one. Yeah, they're going to combat with us. Alright, let's just pull you out of that fight. And, oh, there's a little monument there. Isn't that cute? Okay, keep fighting them, please. Get into melee with them, please. I hadn't even seen those dark shards. They could have done a lot of damage. They could have killed my incarnate elemental beast. You know, they could have easily have done that. Okay, decisive victory. Ah, such a pretty map. See, this I don't mind conquering. This is cool. This is a cool place to conquer. Even the really, like, edgy stuff is just, like, it just looks better in Warhammer 3. It just does. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this campaign. Alright, beautiful. That's a lot of kills that they gave to the incarnate elemental beast there. Because remember, they do divvy up all of the kills when you're done. That's not actually how many they killed in the battle. That's how many they've decided were killed after the battle. So, Father Nicholas's mantle, stripped from the cloak of Father Nicholas, the supply sled master who always got through, no matter the weather. This banner has faded somewhat, but some of the man's luck is attached to it still. It's Santa, is what that is. Also, we can give that to someone. Who do we want to have Strider? I mean, Mother Ostankya being able to zip around sounds pretty great. You know, she's basically just like a sort of an anti-Santa. Okay, let's have a look. Let's, so if you loot or sack places, you get loads of Spirit Essence, which is fun, but I think we might want this to... Oh, it's low level anyway, screw it, let's loot and occupy. Brilliant. Alright, we're sowing our own brand of chaos. You know, not chaos, not chaos TM, but just chaos. So let's have a look. Mother Ostankya. We also have Forest Purity, which lowers the amount of attrition suffered from chaos and corruption. And we also get to lower corruption in the province. Actually, all provinces. Embodiment of the Forest, extra ammo during forest battles. Gives the attribute of Woodsman for the whole army, which lets us pass through trees. So, you know, the Incarnate and all the rest of it, they'll just be able to zip through things, no problem. You know, bear riders, war sleds even, can just ignore trees and just zip around with maximum, you know, effectiveness. I kind of love that. First, I think we want firing drills. Let's max that out. Let's get Root Marcher. Then we'll start getting all the crazy nonsense. I just want to get a good base. Right, it's like getting a 10. I want to get that good base. Also, I can't wait to unlock some of this stuff as well, so we can get some more sort of specific stuff here. Like this one, that's going to give Stalk for Things in the Woods in the Hero's Army. How cool is that? Things in the Woods are scary. That gives extra effect duration for spells that debuff. So it's only 50%, not 100% like Mother Ostankya, but it's still pretty cool. And yeah, this gives extra experience for the accompanying Lord, magical attacks for the Lord, Potion of Toughness. Wow, I mean, that's kind of cool. Just have an item as an ability for free. And it also puts a number of uses for Potion of Toughness. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. So, very powerful stuff. I love the sort of support role of all these guys. They're just really good at affecting stats and health and just all sorts. Very unique, very fun. I kind of think they nailed it, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the Changeling campaign, mad fun, but in terms of just like nailing the themes, I feel like this is the sort of the pinnacle for this DLC, which is a pretty high bar considering how good the Changeling campaign is. And Yuan Bo is a hard one because he only exists in this game, so it's kind of hard to say, you know, how much they've nailed those themes when he's sort of something onto himself, if that makes any sense. But he's cool too. Alright, let's head to... Wow, we can actually just reach that this turn. So I guess we're going to finish this province, which I like to see. Might try and make friends with the elves. They're all about, like, sucking chaos out of the world. So I think we can get along well. Even if they look down at us and think we're all stinky and gross. For being human, not for living in the woods. Elves are dicks. That's why we're getting rid of these ones. We'll just... I mean, we'll lose some bats. I mean, I can get more bats. It's not the most efficient, but I think it's a more efficient use of our time. So I'll just get rid of them. She was talking about the bats.
They'll be better dead.
I'm getting Palpatine vibes from this woman. So, yeah, Bleak Hosts. Bleak Holds. Dead. Let's have a look. So, we can use the power of the church to remove corruption, put up hero recruit rank. Which is going to be very nice when we can recruit hag witches literally anywhere. We can just proc this and the next turn get a slightly better, you know, slightly better hero. I think we'll go with the the local recruit capacity. I think we're going to put that up, even though we probably don't need it for much longer, but it's fine. Alright, let's go with embodiment of the forest. Because I just like it.
More than just mere baubles.
Exactly. Yeah, let's go with them. Let's go with some more spiders. Yeah. Now, we do need to upgrade a bunch of this stuff. That's going to take some time. Technology-wise, I mean, we can now actually afford to get snipe and extra campaign movement range, extra speed. That one I'm definitely going to do. But we also kind of need the extra growth pretty soon. I reckon. Yeah, I'm thinking, is there anything else I could change? I mean, we do get growth from the ports, so I guess it's not terrible. We can start upgrading this stuff fairly quickly. I just want it upgraded now. So I'm impatient. But yeah, we'll probably fill up on Kossars in a minute as we head, I guess, south? Do you want to try and take Morathi out early? I think that's probably a good shout, right? There can only be so many witches in this neighbourhood. And, well, I mean, we're not going to give it up to her, are we? So, yeah, she's got to go. And, right, we have loads of Spirit Essence. I really want to spend that, you know, to get that mission done so we can trigger some more missions. But that's fine. We'll move on. Next turn, we'll have that technology as well, so we can spend some on cool technology. You know, that way we can spend some. I just want to spend some. Moving on. Okay, melee defense for Kossars. This ingenious design not only enables efficient deflection of blows, but it can also be hooked around the opponent's shield or haul the rider from their mount. Good old hooked axe blades. Very handy stuff. Right, so now, sympathetic undergrowth. Perfect. And also, one thing I can spend a bunch of spirit essence on, I can get more fancy hexes. Good. I get one per turn though, which, you know, fine. Yes, mother. Right, Arnheim. Let's level that up first. We can get our port leveled up later. Can we get our port leveled up? No, it's only at tier 3. But I want more growth and things from our capital. So let's have a look, see if anyone wants to hang out. Sildrator actually want a non-aggression pact, which is a bit weird.
You called?
But Tiranock and Illyrian want to trade.
What do you seek from the Asura,
so give me some money as well.
Be done.
Okay, give Granny some money.
Speak.
Do you know what the trade will be? Because we're like a crazy grandma. Is, you know, whatever they trade, she'll just give them a crisp £5 note that they are carrying for some reason. All British people will know that. All grandmothers just give you £5 notes as a treat for thing. Go get yourself an ice cream. Here's £5. It's always £5. Okay, that's just science.
Time is precious. Very well.
It's something about the genetic code of grandmas.
Dark Lord.
Okay, so
Who calls?
it's not your grandson. Sorry, love. I think we should grab some treasure.
A task for me.
Because when do we ever grab treasure in these campaigns? We're never near the sea. I'm always running around the Empire or something. So landing on a small island, your warriors stumble upon an encampment. Debris and spilled accoutrements suggest the original incumbents left in a hurry. Then a roar pierces the air. Something is coming. Scavenge what you can and scarper. Let's go mushroom stew. That feels on brand. This wholesome fungi broth gives a boost to morale, movement, and army-wide regeneration in battle. No, it doesn't. It gives physical resistance, but that's okay. Your exploration of the high seas has led to blessings from the Lord of the Deeps. Your troops will be protected from harm while they have the Elven God's favour. Good stuff. So I think I'll grab that next, then I'm going to attack this jerk. They have some extra territory down here. I mean, I think we'll... Oh, these two are at war with each other, actually. That's interesting. In that case, I might just... I may actually just head down this way. I'm going to loiter here for a second, though, because I want the extra replenishment. And we'll stock up on Kossars. And then I'm going to zip down here. We're going to go straight for the ancient city of Quintex, and then conquer our way down, following the same kind of route as Morathi would take. Or is taking, in order to be at war with these jerks. Cool. Also, are we going to fight the lizardmen? I mean, it's an interesting one. The lizardmen have been here a long time, but they were brought here by the old ones, so they're not of this planet. So they're not of nature. So I think that means that we should probably kill them all? Even though they are also very powerful agents in the fight against chaos. So it's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? It's a bit of a funny one. Huh. Whatever, we'll take him down. We'll take everybody down. Just try and stop me. Though I guess I'm coming at it from the wrong angle, because it's not destroy chaos in all its forms, it's protect Kislev from chaos in all its forms, you know? People will bicker, and she's not going to bother getting involved in that, but when the forces of evil arrive and start, you know, mucking up her realm, she's going to get annoyed at that. So I don't know, we need to find... we need to find enemies of Kislev, but we're in a weird place to be finding enemies of Kislev, aren't we? But anyway, it's fine. So, for those who offer the correct level of respect, the forest provides a path. Those who do not are never heard of or seen again. So snipe for actually in our ambushes, so they can shoot and they will still remain invisible, which is insanely powerful. Also, extra campaign movement range for all of our armies, and campaign movement range goes down for enemies in our territory, and our speed goes up for all armies. And we've got some more research rate for Telika Goshka. From history to anatomy to science, and nothing more than the bottom of the bottle. Get it? Because all students are drunk. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Such boomer humour, it really is. I mean, who can bloody afford it? So, Wood Warden. Into the boughs and under the snow, where the witches dance and the new spring grows. Guys get the reference? It's a good reference. Okay, let's move on over here. Song's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. Can't recruit anything else, you got a full army. I'm just getting excited. So Morathi we are going to pick a fight with in a second. We got nothing else to build. But we can do some more... Actually, can we do some more expensive technology? Kind of want to cast this first, so we're going to do that. We're going to remove all the corruption. We really need to save it for this, don't we? Alright, you know what? We'll get enough spirit essence to cast that to purge the corruption from this area. Once we've done a battle in order to get one of the places that need purging. So we'll hold off for now. So charms above the door is kind of cool. Spell resistance for all armies. Fighting shadows, the extra armor for things in the woods is going to be really handy. That is going to be jolly handy. And cave bats, having more bones versus infantry would be great. If I had any, but I accidentally got rid of all of them. I should probably get a couple. Because they are very useful at getting to the back line. And with that bonus versus infantry, they're going to be pretty handy. So, I know, waste of money. Who cares? We'll just wait a turn and we'll have more money. It's fine. Alright, fighting shadows. Many monsters take the shape of common animals, but reveal their forms of mist and shadow, just as the axe falls. Spooky. Very spooky. I love it. Armor plus 20 for things in the woods, and bonus infantry 8 for cave bats. Oh, we can't quite reach, can we? No, we're not going to be able to reach.
Feel my power.
That sucks. Okay, what can we do? We can raid. We can raid their territory and then attack the next turn. I'm happy to wind them up, frankly. I'm very happy to wind them up. So we're going to do that. Trespassing? Oh no! We've crossed unpermitted! I go where I want to go. Because I'm a grandma. Right, let's go get that... Ice sculpting would be quite good. It would be nice to get some frost maidens. Cold storage, though, I think is what we need. Although... we do have some trade agreements going, so extra tariffs might be nice. Local recruitment capacity is pretty handy as well. Though we do have a full army right now, so that can probably wait a bit. So yeah, let's go with growth. Growth is just good to have, regardless. And the casualty... I don't have to speak. Shut up. It's the casualty replacement rate. Yes, that's what I was trying to say with my words. That's always good too. So, it's just a good tech to have. Alright, time to strike. Come here, Morathi. Petrified forests. And I'd be petrified too if I saw Mother Ostankya coming. So I sympathise. We're just going to auto-resolve it though. And we're going to occupy it. Good. And we just got the Wolf Hearts. The Akshina Ambushes. Regiment of Renown. Love that we get these early. Really nice to see. Just, they've changed how Regiments of Renown work across the board. And I don't know if it's... I think it's dependent on the Legendary Lord you're playing as, rather than the faction. So, for instance, we're playing as Mother Ostankya, so we get the Akshina Ambushes really early, even though they are, like, way better than other stuff. But they've just revised Regiments of Renown, like, unlocking across the board. So, you tend to get them at a much more useful time, which I think is really, really good. So, these have Pack Traps, which is a hex that stops enemies from moving for 25 seconds. That's horrendous, and I love it. Every woven strand of net bears a powerful hex, draining every ounce of pace from the prey caught in its binds. Really powerful. Also, there's a bear in that trap, which is a bit sad that they're catching bears, and that they're all wearing bear skins. They have a very weird relationship with bears, Kislev, you know? Really weird. But anyway.
The motherland needs its sons and daughters.
Sure does.
I will not.
Okay. I will not need the sons and daughters of Kislev. Alright, let's level her up. Forest Purity to lower that corruption. Or Wildly, which gives extra charge bonus for things in the woods, incarnate elemental beasts and forest animals, and 10% physical resist for all of them as well. That's really good. I like that. Because that will apply to our bears as well later on. Definitely want to get some bears. Just make us feel like we're at home, you know. In Bear Town. Oh, look at these two. Aren't they sweet? Wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, that's hilarious. We have some other Dark Elves helping us out from the other faction that Morathi was at war with. So we actually have some Elven allies. That's really good. Except weirdly, we can actually curse them as well if we wanted. We can curse our allies so they don't survive. Oh, and look at this, demonettes. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love they have demonettes. Okay, let's just curse Morathi though, because if we can get her to rampage, she can't cast any spells, and then she's just screwed, frankly. Because yeah, if she's rampage, she'll just jump into combat, and we can just gank her. It's gonna be great. Everything else, yeah, scary. It's elves scary. It's fine though. Let's do it. Okay, where the hell are we? Oh, we're not on the battle yet. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, so what happened, right? Which I should have been able to tell from how the things were ordered, but whatever. Morathi got us under siege, and then after her turn was over, this other faction went, oh, I'll go help, and then attacked. Which is fantastic. So yeah, we'll be in wow, 2 minutes. Oof. Alright, well, fingers crossed. You guys are going to wait for reinforcements, aren't you? Honestly, like, fair enough. Fair enough. Using Power of Darkness to get some magic in. Hopefully they'll be able to use a lot of Chillwind. God, look how great this place looks. This is what Canada looks like. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Okay. Yep, I'm going to speed things up. It's weird seeing an empty unit tray, isn't it? Very odd. God, look at this. So spooky. So, how long are they going to take? Oh, only a couple more seconds. Alright, there we go. Let's,
Mother Ostankya.
Not sure what the plan is. Alright, you go fight for Ursun over there. You lot all hang out this way. Oh, and them. And little spider babies. Little spider babies. And all of our Akshina. Let's move you up here. And is that everybody? I think I've moved out everybody. Alright, so put our spiders together. And cave bats. I'm going to throw into the corner, try and get into the rear.
Mother Ostankya.
Okay.
I am no hag. The hag goes.
Oh, are they going to get into cover? No, I think we can hit with the Amber Spear. I think we can probably get a good hit on him. Let's go for that Supreme Sorceress. Come on. Phew. Damn, I thought maybe we'd get over that. I know, I took a gamble. I took a gamble. So are you guys gonna do anything? No? Okay, seems they're really keen to run this way. Which is pretty funny, because I can absolutely just, like, dodge them. Alright. Akshina. Let's move you in. And you. Ooh, there's their shades. You guys gonna do anything? Nope, still not keen. Still not keen. Alright, let's move you guys back. Let's give him the runaround. Like, I don't need to fight him. Okay, can't want them to die as well, which they definitely will soon. Okay, looks good to me. Yeah, they're starting to move in, but not really. And yeah, they're all fine where they are. Just the garrison, doesn't really matter. Right, you move up and around. And I guess we can start charging in. Hey, we're having fun over here. Okay, let's get some monsters summoned, and they can get these dark shards. Alright, come on. Go get them. Come on. Excellent. I'm still waiting for, like... Yeah, there we go. Dark Elves showing up. Okay, good. Okay, let's shoot over there. It's a Canine Assassin. I don't even know where Morathi is right now. Alright, go attack those shades and those dark shards. Got loads of spiders and things, just like mucking about in there, frankly. Which is sort of the point. Alright, they're all running. Okay, you guys keep moving up and around. But this is absolute anarchy in here. Love to see it. Alright, you having a good time? Alright, let's pull some of these guys out so we can go up and around. And the Bones versus Infantry is actually tearing these guys apart. Let's Plietus. Okay, let's move you up further. Yeah, these guys are getting torn apart. It's good to see. Good to see. Alright, you guys had a good time over there. You guys keep moving that way. No. Select, silly. Okay, there we go. Okay, come along, Akshina. Ooh, you can just charge them, actually. Just go kill them. And, yeah, you run into melee as well, actually. Where is Morathi? I have no idea where she is. She's supposed to be in here somewhere. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she is. It's very odd. Very odd indeed. Alright, who do I heal? I kind of want to heal these guys. My cave bats are getting hurt. I don't like that. I'm very precious about them. I never let them die. Okay, you're doing great. Yeah, they're getting dealt with. I mean, this is still a mess. Oh, is Morathi in here? There she is. There she is. Alright, kill Morathi. Alright, and you can come over here as well. Let's Drop a heal on all of our wildlife. Oh, you did get out. Okay, good. Alright, start throwing fireballs. They're almost certainly not going to get through those trees, but that's fine. Alright, start shooting those witch elves. And, okay, those spiders having a bad day too. Poor things. Alright, hag witch. Go deal with them. Yeah, that's all good and well. Alright, you're having a good time, aren't you, big boy? Go on. Go on. That's right. It's not quite landing, is it? Not quite landing. But that is army losses, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, she survived. So that was a fun old battle, wasn't it? Fighting through all the trees, lots of little ambushes and things. That was fun. Yeah, that was cool. But Morathi lived because I couldn't find the sod. That's not even her again. I just keep losing it. She's over here, getting killed by spiders. I think I'll let her live, though. We'll fight her on our own terms. Close victory. Okay. Yeah, that was fine. Well done, everyone. If I do... Oh, okay, no, it will. It will actually heal me. That's really nice to see. Sometimes it gets a bit funny if, like, a different army instigates the fight. Sometimes only the instigator can actually benefit from, you know, any healing thing you do. It's a bit weird, but no, it's nice to see that well, not an enemy, if a third party instigates the fight, then your primary army still gets the benefit of the heal. So, hi Korok Man Ripper, what are you doing here? I'm not sure I should let you live. Anyway, the Cauldron of Power withers and wanes. Its arcane energy almost drained from constant use in KISLEV'S defense. Many materials will be required to resurrect the Cauldron's magic. Fortunately, such materials can be found in abundance within the realms of the Motherland's enemies. So yeah, we'll get a Cauldron of Power if we can occupy, loot, or raise 3 different settlements. Real easy ask. Nothing complicated. We'll get ourselves the Cauldron of Power, which has extra explosive missile damage, gives us mastery of the elemental winds for embedded Hag Witch heroes, which basically just bolsters the army's magic power, which is really cool. And Winds of Magic Power Reserve capacity goes up by 10. All the things that put up capacity is great because it means that like this bar gets bigger and bigger. You know, you have a much larger pool to draw from. It's very nice, very powerful. Yeah, settlement was besieged. And we defeated Morathi. We actually got credit for that too. I'm glad. Her dark magic, demonic pact, and evil ways have counted for naught in the face of superior arms. So hero action chance is hero stuff, which is just rubbish. Like, I never use heroes as heroes. I always use them as troops. So, whatever. It's fine. Recruit 30 new units. I'm sure I can do that too. Wars rage the length and breadth of this land. In such times, only the strong can hope to survive. Build your forces in order to meet the threats that face you. So I think I might carry on chasing her down. And I might want to get rid of Korok Man Ripper here as well. We can move a long way. So I guess I'll go for Pliotis first. Though first I should level up, shouldn't I? So let's go with... so Creatures of the Land is going to help all of our creatures of the land. Although, interestingly... only the stuff that all Kislev would get. We can't upgrade our bats and things here, which is a bit of a pity. It feels like that should also upgrade the bats and spiders. You know, very much so. So that's a pity. Be nice to see that added, maybe. I still think I might do it, though, just for the, you know, our big boys. But I would like to get more spells. I'm going to go spells. And a Hag Witch. Mother knows best for the insane Potion of Toughness effect, which is nice. Effect duration for debuffs. Stalk for things in the woods is kind of amazing, though. Tell you what, I'll probably get another Hag Witch. So this can give Stalk to our spooky boys, and then we can buff Mother Ostankya with the next one. That works, doesn't it? Let's also get Flock of Doom. Being able to have 2 characters spamming Flock of Doom would be pretty fun. I just love that spell. It's not even that powerful. Back in the day, it used to be great. I used to use it in multiplayer a lot. It's really nice just to, like, just whittle enemies down, just slowly tip things in your favour. If you can get the enemies to group up a bit. So let's see. We don't need to fight this, do we? I still feel like this is one of those annoying situations where if I auto-resolve, I'm going to take much higher casualties than I would if I just did it myself, and we're going to be fighting 3 very small battles, because I'm attacking this one, then Morathi, then probably the Beastman afterwards. But it'll take a while, so I'll just... Trickster Shard is bad. You know, not terrible. You know, if we're attacking someone like Morathi, it'd be nice to get it to miscast. Select provides. I think we're suffering few enough casualties. Also, we are suffering attrition right now, but that won't be for much longer, as we'll see. So, confidence can take you surprisingly far. Sure can. Enemy killed a battle. Yep, plenty of them. Got Trickster Shard, and we just got Voidilv's Brawlers. Streltsy. What the Blunderbuss doesn't finish, the Axe certainly will. So these guys have a different missile attack, huh? I'm going to merge some spiders. Okay, and sack them. Do you sack a spider? I don't know. But, yeah, if we look at this guy. So, missile strength pretty good, range is quite low. But yeah, he's got a blunderbuss, which is pretty cool. So we're going to see how that looks. Armor piercing as well, pretty nice. We don't stalk or anything, so I don't know. But he's a woodsman, thanks to the face we got, so might be a good ambushing troop in this army at least. So we'll see how that goes. Smoke and mirrors gives us extra speed whenever we cast, and Wild Heart. I love these mixed laws where you get the benefit of both. That just gives us more magic when we cast. So having both of these is going to be really good later on, when we're just like debuffing the crap out of everything, and then just everything is performing better. I really like that. We're not going to roll with that one yet, even though that would lower our attrition, I know, but that's not the thing I was going to do. And we got a valet, or valet, there is a difference. Responsible for the grooming, wardrobe, and presentation of their charges, a valet is indispensable for the style to come to us noble. And Mother Ostankya is all about the style, all about that drip. Got 2 of them, apparently. Really all about that drip. Okay, Morathi, come here, you.
Kill for KISLEV.
That's why we call it KISLEV.
You are my serfs now.
Alright, fine, no one calls it that. I'm sorry, I made it up. So actually, I could just ignore Korok Manripper and go for Iron Spike now. I'll have to, like, end up going in a weird zigzag, though, won't I? I guess I could go to the Ancient City last? Yes, they got Iron Spike there, they got Sildra there, and yeah, Ancient City Quintex. I think that's all she's got, right?
I should cut you down for wasting my time.
Yeah, 3 settlements. Okay, you know what? I will take a weird, jaunty walk through. We'll deal with him in a minute. Alright, so let's go get Iron Spike. Okay, and hang on a minute. We have so many pop-ups still. What else is going on? More things dead, more quests, more recruitment. Okay, so that's all done. Good. Also, Tyrant Peak appears to have Skaven in it. A lot of this appears to have Skaven in it. We might be dealing with Skaven in a minute. Their enemies are Kislev, right? Yeah, with Hell Pit up there. Yeah, Kislev doesn't like Skaven. I mean, they obviously wouldn't generally. Are they historical enemies? Yeah, kinda. Okay, let's have it. Let's look quiet. You know who she reminds me of, actually? The voice reminds me of that mad old woman from The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. She was the landlord. She was very funny. She's also in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Best character. Just flat out best character in that show. And there's some good characters in that show. But she's hilarious. So, Saint Anushka's Fingerbone. The beloved Saint Anushka met her end rescuing an infant from a frozen lake. This relic from her beautified remains heals and restores its user's body. It's like, oh, she's so beautiful. Let's take her fingers. It's so weird. So weird how, like, you know, people used to take relics from saints. It's messed up. It's like, oh, I really respect this guy. I'm gonna take an organ. It's strange. Very strange. Let's go Smoke and Mirrors.
Help is always appreciated.
And for Talika Koshka, let's get Evasion. I want to start getting into all this nonsense. Transformation to Kadon, just how more spooky monsters. Sounds great to me. Sounds great. That's that then. That's it for the turn. Brilliant. Now let's do the thing. Oh, well, I can't do it there, obviously. You have to do it on your own. It'd be nice if it did say what you could use it on. But anyway. Now we've cleaned it right up. Sort of. I thought it did the region. It literally only does the... Bizarre. But fine. It's fine. I'll take it. So, the tendrils of corruption have taken root deep within the land. But it's okay. We de-befouled the very soil. And purification chant. I know. I was there. I know. We did that. Good. Ah, look at this. The fallen gates. In the times of chaos, the eldritch machineries of the Old One's cosmic gates into this realm collapsed, crashing down upon the world in a burning hail of star metal as the poles imploded and opened rifts into the beyond. And there was one here too. But yeah, really cool. I love this ancient, ancient science of the Old Ones. So cool. I think I just love ancient history in Warhammer. I don't want the answers. I just want to be able to play things that represent like remnants of those, those mysteries. I think that's what I want to do. Do I want to protect this, or do I not care? I might not care. I think we want to get the Eerie Woods built so we can start recruiting Akshina ambushes. Because to get that at tier 2 as a tier 2 building is incredibly powerful. And now that they stalk, I don't think we actually need any Kossars. So we may replace all of these Kossars with more Akshina ambushes. In fact, why wouldn't I? Of course we're going to do that. Nothing but Akshina ambushes, these token Boydadov's brawlers, and then just a bunch of weird magical forest creatures. Sounds awesome. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I don't know why I had it in my head that removed corruption from the whole, the whole province, rather than just the region. I mean, it does say region, doesn't it? No, it does say province. From the target settlement's province. So that's why I had it in my head, because that's what it says. Yeah, that would be why. Alright, never mind. I think some of this, like I said, some of this needs rewording to say what the actual targets are for all of this. But clearly there's some legacy text in there. It's fine. We're still in early access. So, the Motherland's enemies, both mortal and otherwise, have long sought to claim her. Foes who step foot upon the frozen tundra find themselves entombed in her icy grasp soon enough. Nonetheless, the safety of the populace can never be ignored. There have been reports of mutilated bodies appearing across the Sylvanian countryside, a grave threat that serves as a timely reminder for us to secure our homeland. So, you guys, might think, oh, really? Mother Ostankya, what's this about? It's not. It's a legendary hero quest line, which we'll get to at some point. So with our provinces secured, we can safely investigate the threat. Well, please do. Please do investigate the threat. Sounds great to me. So now we're going to go down here, and then we'll head up to the ancient city of Quintex. Boop. Matter of Prague. Blessed by the Grand Patriarch himself, this torn cloth scrap is a potent symbol of Mother KISLEV'S unbending defiance in the face of unsurmountable odds. Although Prague did fall, so I guess, I don't know, does this banner just not stay up very well? In which case, yeah, it's a very good symbol of that. So yeah, immune to psychology for allies in range. I kind of like they do them being inspired by the incarnate elemental beast. Just seeing that around, you'll be like, yeah, the enemy's in more danger than us. Yeah, occupy. Sounds great. Thanks. Battle of Prague. And, ooh, orchards. Not very wild, is he? But, smaller vineyards can be nothing more than a farm with a few rows of grapes and a yield hardly worth taxing. I like to think that it's not actually an orchard in a traditional sense. We've simply just whispered to the trees, go, hey, tree, make a grape. And it goes, okay, grandma, and it makes a bunch of grapes for us. And then people are like, hang on, what's this oak tree doing, growing grapes? It's fine. It's fine. It's magic, man. Magic. Alright. I think we're good. Nice quick turn. I mean, we did take over a settlement, so it's not like we didn't do anything, but it was very swift. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, no. No, I'm coming for you next. Also, I'm a big old stupid head. That's a different province. I cleared this province. I thought these were all the same, just because, like, these are the only ones that Morathi had taken. It's such a weird thing for a faction, like, at the start of the game, to just sort of, like, spill into additional regions. Usually you take one province first, and then you start attacking other provinces. So yeah, it's literally just Morathi being bad at Warhammer made me think that this is all the same province. Like I said, I never actually play in Naggaroth. Naggaroth. Nailed it. Second try. I mean, I was always going to get it in 1 or 2 tries, wasn't I? But yeah, anyway, moving on, I guess. And you'll probably suffer some attrition. That's fine. You do you. You suffer. Oh wait, no, it's actually low enough now. Oh, good. Recruit a character trained through the Ice Court. Training in the Ice Court takes place over a number of turns, during which optional dilemmas appear on the Ice Court panel. I thought that'd be flavor text. Usually it's flavor text at the top, then the mechanical description below. But anyway, in the endless steppes, nothing will grow in the grip of winter, so preserving food for the long haul is not just practical, but essential. To right. Okay. What's next? Charms above the door? God, look at that. 150 we need. That's quite a lot. I think we'll get there, though. Spell resistance sounds nice, because I have a feeling we're going to hit our own units with the odd spell. Anyway. Although, actually, we don't have a lot of AoE stuff, do we? We have Amber Spear that can just, like, hit enemies.
It's like that.
Yeah, we don't have, like, Penumbral Pendulum or anything. It's really only Amber Spear that can accidentally hit our guys. But that's fine. I'll do the technology anyway. It will protect from enemy spells as well. I know I'm, for some reason, being more cautious about our own spells. I just know we're going to be casting a lot of spells. So, there is that. Okay, can I build anything? No. Moving on then. Charms above the door. Every fearful Kislevite knows that wary steps and a keen eye is best supplemented with a reliable charm. Very superstitious bunch, but, you know, with Mother Ostankya running around, you kind of got to be. A hero becomes a legend. Win 10 battles with any single hero. We've done 12 already. So that's good news. I like that it's giving us credit already. Also, we've done 12 battles already. Impressive. And yet we did it. Nailed it. Shield of Sacrifice, once borne by a great hero of the motherland. Such is the reverence in which this shield is held, that men willingly lay down their lives to protect its bearer. Shield of Sacrifice, 20% damage resistance plus 8 leadership in an area. That's really, really good. Oh, enabled if you have less than 25% hit points. Interesting. Huh. Kind of cool. Alright, so. Come here, you.
I refuse this insolence.
Well, you don't get a say. You don't get to deny the power of Grandma. I don't think we need to fight this. I don't think we really need to bother. But it's a major settlement battle. I think we'll fight it just because it'll be, you know, a bit exciting, and it'll be the end of Morathi. So it feels like we should make a point of it to fight the battle, and we're going to do it next episode. I'm going to cut this one slightly shorter than I usually do the first episode, because frankly I'm tired. So I got deadlines to meet, you know. So I'm kind of forcing myself to record today. As you can tell, my brain has been pudding, so I'm gonna get some rest, and I can start recording again tomorrow. And yeah, we can really get into the series. I'm really looking forward to it. I absolutely adore this campaign. I love the themes. I love just, I don't know. It's the fact that we are so chaotic yet hell bent on destroying chaos. It's really fun. It's really kooky, and yeah, just so eccentric a character. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. And these sort of themes, I really enjoy. I think it's really, really cool. And ambushing's fun. Just a lot of cool stuff. I think you can all agree. If you're this far into the video, I think you all agree. It's pretty cool. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, there is a link in the description where you can buy this DLC from, or any other DLC, any Total War, anything, can be used from that same link. And it helps channel out a bunch. So, yeah, thanks. Thanks in advance if you choose to do that. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
From the smoke, she will rise to claim her price in blood.